to my channel. How you doing? My name's Marie, nice to meet you. Let's check some Preston out. What do you say? Tell you some facts out way. Train station. This is a shopping mall, so we're gonna go in and have a nosy at that.
Welcome to TK Maxx.
So we're just walking through this store. Little Wonders. Got some cool stuff in here. Some crystals. Oh, they're cute. It's cool, isn't it? Some Star Wars, that, innit? Look at that lamp. That is well cool. Oh, I love that. Mother Earth. Look how cute those are. Little Grim Reapers. Yeah, them purple shoes are a bit mad, aren't they? Cool though. See that? That's Kerry, that is. Kerry. Tarot Queen 44. Get on it. Get your fortune read. Do the business. So the guy who invented the police, he came from Preston. His name was Robert Peel. And that's where we get the name Peelers and Bobbies. So, do we know any famous people that come from Preston? Kerry, come here, lovely. Do we know any famous people that come from Preston?
Yes, there is Andy Flintoff.
Freddie Flintoff.
There's Nick Park. And I think that's about it that I know.
So far.
So far.
We'll find out more. So, Preston in Lancashire. It originated as Priest Town because we have loads of freaking churches here, like loads. So it was the town of priests, and then obviously through the years it's changed to Preston. It's not really been a city that long, about 30 years or something. It was just a town. 20 years, there we go, I've been corrected. So about 20 years. So it's relatively a new city. And also Preston, one of the largest Viking hoards of silver ever discovered was found here in Preston. So a couple more interesting facts about Preston. One of the first places in the whole of the UK after London to get gas street lighting. You know Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid? Well, he was a real person and his parents lived in Preston. Finally, the first ever KFC in the whole of the UK was here in Preston. That's the first ever KFC in the whole of the UK. Preston's awesome. So we're in a store called the Black Sheep Cafe to get something to drink. Look at it, it's pretty cool. Right guys, are we ready for this? This is a Preston staple. You can really only get them in Preston. You might get them just outside, but not far and wide. This is truly a Preston staple. Are you ready for this bad boy? This is a butter pie. What's in a butter pie, I hear you ask? Well, it's butter and potatoes, maybe a little bit of onion, depends, and that's it. And all my days. Right, I just scrammed that pie. Oh my goodness. So, welcome to the St. George's shopping. This is what it looks like. This is the centre ring. Greg's the Bakers. St. George's Shopping Centre. Stores upstairs and down. It's quite a big mall, really. Right, heading off to the market. Okay, we're going to have a walk up there later. Right, so last time when I used to be here, right, all this here went here. All this new stuff there. You see up there, that was all an indoor market. I guess it's cinemas now. Looks mad. And that used to be Squire's nightclub. With a few exciting nights in there, I'll tell thee. But it's changed so much in this place. It really has. This lot weren't here 5 years ago. And now this has all been enclosed. All this was all open. And they've closed it all. I'm going to go in there. We'll have a nosy in there in a minute. And they've only just got a little market bit. See that end? That's what it all looked like. And now they've closed it all in. Looks really weird. It feels really weird. Let's see what we've got going on in the new market of Preston city centre. Here we go. Ooh, food stalls, curry going on. It's a cafe, Auntie Dolly's. Yeah. Fruit loaves, wigs, fruit and vegetables. We're getting flowers, jams, some cheese. Can't even take any back with me. And first, we've got some lovely hams and stuff. Look at them. We love a pork pie. Look at them boys. That jelly on them. And then we've got sausage rolls, meat potato pies. So, are you ready? Are you ready to meet the most famous people from Preston? It's Wallace and Gromit! We Kerry! So these are the most famous people from Preston. Yeah. Look at Pekka on that. Right, we're gonna go and show you one of the most iconic buildings in Preston now. And there she is, the beautiful Harris Museum. And who will we find hanging out around the Harris Museum? Here on Preston Flag Market. Spud Brothers. When I was a kid, or a teenager, I used to deliver cheese to these guys. And now they're world famous. They're everywhere. That's another wonderful thing from Preston. So that concludes our little trip around Preston. And if you're ever in the north of England, come to Preston, check it out. There's lots to see, lots to do, not just what I showed you, there's loads of other stuff. So come check it out. Say hi to a Prestonian, because they'll all say hi back. Do the like, the subscribe and the bell thingy. And I'll see you on the next one.